Hey everyone, it's me, Dr. Ocampo, and I just wanted to show you how to go about doing the assignments for this class. It's going to be a relatively straightforward class. I know that you're all experiencing pandemic right now, and that is super, super stressful. So I just want to emphasize that I'm going to show you how to go through one of the modules, but you're at liberty to move through all of the modules of the semester at your pace. It's really all up to you. So in theory, you could do all of them once. You could do each module once a week, or you could decide to do all the modules at the beginning, which will free you up for the semester. Or like a lot of students choose to do, you can choose to do all of the work at the end and be a little bit more stressed out the end because you have like big projects in the beginning of the term. It's really up to you. Again, I just want to make this class as flexible as possible. So as you know, all the readings from this class are going to come from this book, A Map is Only Our Story. And so each week you're going to read one chapter from this book. This book is all about immigration, and each chapter is a personal essay from one person. So this is the first chapter you're going to read, Victoria Blanco. And I highly recommend that when you read, you take notes just like, oops, sorry, you can't see it there. You take notes just like this. It just helps you get a better understanding of the reading. But at the end of the day, you're going to read these, and my suggestion is to read it more than once. So the first time you read it just to get a sense of the story. The second time you read it, you get a sense of the theme. So in Victoria Blanco's chapter, you're going to hear a lot about the border. You're going to hear a lot about the experience of being a young woman, dealing with law enforcement. So you're going to read the themes, and then if you decide to read it a third time, then you can get a sense of like the type of language or the prose writing style that you're really into. So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to read this chapter how many times you need. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into, I'm going to screen share real quick. Let's see. You're going to go into your Blackboard site, and what you'll see on the tab over here is weekly modules. When you click on that, it'll take you to each of our weekly modules, and Victoria is going to be our module for week 2. So you're just going to click on her name. You'll see that I'll put a list of learning objectives. These are to help you get a sense of like the things you should be paying attention to. I have a picture of the book. I have a picture of the author. And if in the event that the book is cost prohibitive, for every week, I also include a link to the article in online form. So let's say that you want to do your reading, but you haven't purchased the book or your book hasn't arrived. You can just click on the link. Or let's say that like, I don't know, you're out and about and you want to like read on your phone. You can always just read with this link instead of bringing the book. Point is, it's pretty much the same article on the print version and the online version. Before you read the article, I'll just ask that you watch a very short video that I've made that basically, again, reiterates some of the themes that I want you to focus on. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a very, very short quiz just to check that you've read the piece. And then in the discussion board, you're going to write 1 to 2 paragraphs responding to your favorite quote in the reading. So what I want you to do is pick one quote from the reading, and then you're going to write basically how you're responding to this. And I want you to give an informed response. I don't want you to just sort of like look at the quote and face value and be like, all right, I talked about it. You're going to be graded on this from a scale of 3 points to 5 points. I'm sorry, from 0 points to 5 points. If you write like one sentence, then maybe you'll get like 2 or 3 points. But if you write the whole paragraph or two, it's going to be a guaranteed 5 points. So you're going to do that every single week for the duration of the semester. It's going to be the same format every week. And that's it. That's going to be the way you're going to walk through this class. You're just going to work through the book. In each week, I've also included a video that has something to do with the theme related to the reading. It's not directly about the reading, but I included these just to give you a sense about the way that people talk about immigration. And hopefully this gives you somewhat of a model for how you can talk about these issues in your everyday lives beyond the scope of this class. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. But I hope that shows you what you need to do for this class. And it's not incredibly difficult. The hardest part is going to be keeping up with the reading to make sure that you don't fall behind. So with that, I wish you luck, and I hope you enjoy the readings.